Hi my darlings, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Queen Lisa and I'm here today to deliver a message to my lovely collective. How are you all doing today? I hope you guys are doing very well on this lovely Tuesday morning. And I came in to give y'all some messages from God before I clock into work, okay? And I'll be back on my little break. But I had to get this out because I've been trying to get this out since yesterday. And honey, when I said it was storming so bad yesterday when I was trying to get this message out, the purity ground was shaking, okay? I ain't gonna say I have never, but it's been a long time since I have heard a storm come through that shake the ground, honey. And normally, you really don't experience that type of thunderstorm unless you're in the country somewhere, flatland somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And it was very surprising because I'm in the city at the moment, so to get that type of storm to come through the city, honey, I knew it was Satan and his people that was very upset. They did not want me to get that message out, honey. So when I say that thunder was a crackling, and that lightning was crackling, that thunder was rolling, honey. I mean, had the ground trembling. I said, I'm gonna try it again today, see if I can get this message out today, honey. But I know what I was saying was the truth and nothing but the truth. And that man downstairs and his legion of workers was not happy with what I was saying, honey. They did not want y'all to get it, but y'all gonna get it. And to all my returning and my new subscribers, welcome. I thank you so very much for your love and support towards the channel. And also for taking time out this morning to stop by and spend time with me and get these lovely messages. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right on in. Oh, by the way, make sure you guys are liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Also, make sure you're hitting that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And we're going to go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so the first card we have out here is the Violet Flame. The second card we have out here is Earth Star Chakra. Now, as I get them out, well, after I get them all out, we'll get on into them because I have to refer to the book for these cards, and I don't want to keep starting and stopping, so bear with me. Alright, so the next one we have out is the Portal Keeper. And then we have manifestia. So somebody is a manifester, honey. I mean, a queen goddess manifester, like how they say chaperista, a barista, honey. You is the Easter of the manifestation world, honey. We have communication, co-creation. We have high heart chakra. And by the way, y'all, these cards are so beautiful and watery. Like, I don't know why I don't use them so much often. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna start using these more because I bought these just like specifically for my Pisces reading. But I mean, they're just so beautiful. I have to share. Who knows? This might turn out to be a Pisces reading or a water sign reading. Whoever, who knows? But that's not my intention. So whatever comes out, comes out. Ooh. Okay, so we have new blueprints as the next card out. And then we have sacral chakra. Excuse me. And the next one we have is trust your innocence. Then we have internal explorer. So the next card we have is the Infinite. Then we have Luminescence and Balanced Forces. This is beautiful, honey. I cannot wait to get into this. This is just such a beautiful spread. Such a beautiful spread. Oh, that's too many, Holy Spirit. I only need one more. One more, Holy Spirit. Keep giving me 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. One more, one more. One more, Holy Spirit. One more. Now you being funny. Okay, this is 2 more. I'm going to take it. We got the Aether. And we have Evolution. Then we had Bird and Feathered Friends that fell on the floor. And we had Air that hit the floor. Alright, let me sip my coffee. Okay. Now we're going to get into it. So the first card we have is the Violet Flame. I believe this was the first card we had out yesterday too. I remember this card on the deck. I mean, hitting the table yesterday. So the Violet Flame reads, your psychic toolkit, recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, clearing your aura, healthy energetic boundaries, protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a high vibration, rebalancing after times of raised frequency. So this is basically, you know what I'm saying, getting yourself back together after experiencing some type of climax of a particular situation, or just as it's stated. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is just acting stupid. It's doing a lot of raining with this pollen going on, and I just went to the grocery store this morning, and I'm sorry. I can't even be outside a hot 2 darn seconds, y'all. Good gracious. I thought this daggone coffee would help, get me back together, but I might have to go to the store and get me some vitamin C, honey, because this is not, I'm not going to be doing this all day. Anyway. And, rebalancing yourself, removing trauma from your field, being at a state of high vibration for a long time, you know what I'm saying, does cause for rebalancing, recentering, and things of that nature after being, at that frequency, because it does take a lot of energy to, stay that high for an extended period of time. So this is just saying, use your psychic toolkit and your toolkits and your recentering practices that you've already been aware of to help you get through this stage, get back to your calm state, your mellow state, your the medium. Okay, so we have number 1 here, and that is the Earth Chakra. I'm sorry, Earth Star Chakra, and this card represents initiation. So it reads, oneness, collective consciousness, anchoring transmissions from the higher realms, sacred earth knowledge, integration of the divine, working with the grid lines. So you guys, after, you know what I'm saying, passing all these tests, you are coming to the initiation. You've made it to the beginning of the end finish line. You feel what I'm saying? So this is the first of many first of many finish lines that you will cross. You feel what I'm saying? So this is a finish line that you're crossing, coming over into the new you, and now it turns into a start line because you're now being initiated into something new. You feel what I'm saying? So there's a strong finish and a good start. Put it like that. This is what this card is, initiation. So I'm sorry, initiation. This is what this card is. I can't find the word. It was just on the tip of my tongue. But this is what this card is trying to say. You feel what I'm saying? Basically. 50, number 50, the portal keeper. I hate when I lose my words like that. That really bothers me. I'm sorry, not hate. I have a strong dislike for that. I can't take it. Anyway, 50, the portal keeper. So it says unique gateways to mystical experiences, psychic ability, raising your vibration, expanded consciousness, the Akashic records, past life ties, exploring the edges of reality for significant messages, seen between the lines, multi-dimensional awareness. So it's just like your consciousness has elevated to another level. So you have such a deeper conscious, or you reach such a new level in your consciousness that you are, I'm not gonna say unable to understand what you once did understood, but it is you have been given access to such way more potent knowledge than what you once knew. That what you once knew, I'm not gonna say it's not important anymore, but it's not as important as what you just learned. So it's just kind of sitting on the back of your neck a little bit. You feel me? But what you have been exposed to now, what you are aware of now, you feel what I'm saying, will help you become this portal keeper. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like you are a guardian of the galaxy, and this is your post, this portal into this specific galaxy. You are the guardian of it. So anything that comes in or goes out, you are being held responsible because you're now being deemed the portal keeper. So therefore you must, you know, for this particular portal, before you are elevated to the next level, you must do it what is required of you to maintain this title that has been bestowed upon you, which is a very, very prestigious title. I almost wanted to say when I was speaking of this card that you're, like I said, you're the guardian of the galaxy. So I believe that's your end goal, is that you're going to be a guardian of a whole entire galaxy. This is just preparation for that. Number 36, we have manifestia. Hold on, y'all. Okay. And so this reads, manifestation, sowing the seeds of your dreams, creating your reality, trusting what you desire is already happening, magic making, pollinating your wishes, as above, so below. So that's what I said when I put this card down. You guys are honing in on your gifts. You are manifesting the hell out of your life. You are bringing everything that you have, your desires, to fruition. You feel what I'm saying? You are, like they said, pollinating your wishes. You are pollinating them motherfuckers to come to fruition. You feel me? You putting that little shit, little sprinkle on the mud so that they can be fertilized and grow. You feel what I'm saying? And when it's pollinating, that's what that means. You're putting that extra oomph on it for it to ferment quickly and come to fruition. You feel what I'm saying? fruition, invitation, whatever, however you say it, y'all know what I'm saying. You hear my twang, so I'm sorry, I can't pronounce certain words. We have communication, co-creation, number 21. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Now we have non-verbal communication for this card. Love, language, telepathy. Unique ways of communication. Light language. Multidimensional information. Community, coexistence, relationships, meeting our higher selves. Really seeing someone, deeper listening. So you may have this connection with someone here in this 3D realm. Possibly your twin flame, possibly your soulmate, some type of divine counterpart you have encountered that you have this type of connection with. And it's also letting you know that you will not only just have it with your divine counterpart, but with other guardians of the galaxy. There's a whole freaking nation of y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Look at there. A whole freaking nation of y'all all connecting through one source, communicating through one source. You feel me? Light language, the multi-dimensional information that's going to be exposed to you is going to come from the other guardians. Once you reach your guardian status, you will then have connection to that line of communication, which is actually multiple lines of communication. Ooh, y'all finna be speaking in all kinds of languages and don't even know it, and don't even know how the language got in your mind, in your brain for you to speak it, but it's gonna be there. You're gonna develop that tongue for it. It's going to be placed on your tongue, that language. There's nothing that can be taught to you in a book. It's just going to be placed upon your tongue, and you will begin to speak it. Ooh, honey. Sha-na-na. Next card we have here is the High Heart Chakra. And this card represents ecstatic bliss, divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart-centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving, love, harma, patience, joy. So I'm believing that's another word for harmony, patience, and joy. So this card basically is telling you to consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give and joy. You feel what I'm saying? So whatever makes you happy, indulge in it. Explore that. I'm sorry, y'all. Hope that didn't cut me out. But yeah, explore that. You feel what I'm saying? Because that would be your true, you're tapping into your true divine purpose then. And you will feel these feelings, that divine love, that selflessness, that spiritual compassion, because you're doing something that you love, so those feelings will flow through you freely. It won't be something that you have to force yourself to feel, reprogram yourself to feel. It will just be a feeling that you will feel because it will come from the work that you're doing. It will just be an automatic feeling, nothing of force, but of flow. You feel me? It's gonna flow right on in. Okay, let's go to number 38. New blueprints. I'm sorry, y'all. Took me a little second to see that. Maybe if I put my glasses on, I could see something. Okay. New blueprints. This card represents be the change, take action, take a step no matter how small, ignite an upward spiral, make a positive change, ethics, Lord have mercy, ethics and compassion, creating a ripple of light. So basically this card is just saying be the change you wish to see. You know what I'm saying? Just be the change you wish to see. You have been elevated to the level to which you can put out a frequency or create your own frequency for others to rise to. You feel what I'm saying? Hence then rising the vibration of not only the planet but that particular galaxy. You know? And then ultimately contributing to the whole contributing to rising the vibration of the entire universe. You feel me? So that's basically what that's saying. Number 3, we have sacral chakra. Okay. So this card represents the core of creation. Feelings, emotional responses, pleasure, sensuality, intimacy, connection, letting go, creativity, sacred, sexuality, passion, healthy boundaries, valuing the body. So this is you now seeing sex for what it is, basically. Now you know who you are, what you are, and the powers in which you possess. So then, therefore, you now are realizing how you have to carry yourself. And when you are intertwining in sexual activity, you now know the significance, the true significance and sacredness of having sex. And you putting some respect on your shit. Okay, because some of y'all didn't have no respect for your body. Not in the best intent. Not to say you didn't have none at all, but it wasn't on God's respect level. You feel what I'm saying? So this is just the card letting you know it's inevitable that this is going to happen. Because all of these other things are shaping and molding you and elevating you. So when you know better, you do better. So you have to elevate in all areas. So this is a full circle elevation. Mind, body, soul, and everything is totally evolving. Nothing about you will ever be the same again. Nothing. Number 54, trust your innocence. Okay. This card reads, trusting yourself, being real with people, knowing the difference between intuition and paranoia, uncensored feelings, returning to innocence. So you are removing your own mask now. You're being naked in your own eyes to yourself. Instead of always reading everyone and everyone being naked in your eyes, you're now becoming naked in your own eyes, returning to your innocence. If you understand what I'm saying, being able to know the difference between your intuition and just being paranoid. You know what I'm saying? So those two things can't be confused depending on the situation and who you are around. You know, you can easily intertwine paranoia with intuition when you're around someone who's triggering you. You know what I'm saying? Fine example. You're no longer afraid to express your feelings how you really feel them. You tell the truth about them. You're not, making them seem like, oh, you feeling like this when you really feeling the other way. You're being truthful and honest about how you feel. You're being real and honest with people. You're not, I ain't gonna say you don't have a filter, but you cut out that bullshit filter. You cut that part out of your filter. Now it's just, this is what it is. You filter based upon manners, respect for others. That is your filter now. Not filtering with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkling sugar on shit because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings. You're not doing that no more. You're trusting yourself and you're standing in your own truth. Great. And I'm so proud of y'all. I mean, I'm just so proud of y'all. I don't even know what to say. $32. Internal explorer. Flow state. Accessing infinite information by going within. Wisdom from the collective consciousness. Theta waves. Channeling. Breaking free from limiting intellect. Creative boldness. Being guided by the divine spark. You already hold the keys. So now that you are trusting your innocence, you're getting back to your one true self, then now you're able to go in and explore yourself. Go in and see things for what it is, because you don't have anything blocking your insight. So you can see inside of yourself now. You released all that baggage and shook off all those facades and took off all that armor that you had to that you had to put on to protect yourself to be around certain people. Now it's just you. You don't need all of that. Because now, like, you're free to be naked again. You put yourself in a position to not only where you can be naked with others, but naked with yourself. You don't have to worry about protecting yourself from certain entities and certain energies because you don't put yourself in a situation to where you're accessible by those type of entities or energies. Now you have to come bigger and harder to try to even be noticed, much less affect. You know what I'm saying? Number 49, the infinite. Let's see. It reads, the eternal life force, cycles of growth, rising from the ashes, many deaths and rebirths within one's life. You are so much more than your physical body. Yes, so you're realizing who you are through and through. You feel me? You only at one point in time recognize yourself as flesh. You were not recognizing your spirit. You were not recognizing your who you truly were internally. You were recognizing who you were outwardly because that was what was most appealing to others. So that's what you focus on the most instead of what was most appealing to you. Yes, in between that time, you did feel yourself slipping away. You did feel yourself turning into something that you weren't because you were always behind closed doors conflicted with yourself as to why you were doing these particular things for these particular people who would not do the same thing for you. You were not aware of why you were behaving in such a way. You were not aware of why you were attaching yourself to certain energies. But now that you have become aware of why you were attaching yourself to those type of energies and you've healed those particular areas of your life, you are now able to be at this particular stature that you are now, and you are now becoming a warrior for this spiritual war at hand. That is what you are becoming. You are being molded into a spiritual warrior. Not everyone gets to experience this type of elevation in their journey. Not everybody always elevates to the same level to experience the same things. Everybody's elevation is different based upon the contract they signed when they decided to come back here in the flesh. So everyone's journey is truly unique, and be thankful and blessed that you are chosen to be a warrior for this battle, because you will be a mighty galactic being once you are done with your full elevation. You will be a true galactic being. I'm hearing that you will not be able to return back here in the flesh to do this again because of your spiritual status that you're going to obtain through this particular lifetime. You will no longer need to return back here in the flesh. You will then become an ancestor. You will then be the guardian of this galaxy. You feel what I'm saying? That's your spiritual status is gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? Of that stature, to where you will be, God status. Like, not saying that you are not now. We are all gods and goddesses. But I'm saying to be a galactical god, a galactical being. You feel what I'm saying? That's a whole nother level. You up there with the big dogs. You feel me? You're teaching others now. You're guiding others to get to this point. You feel what I'm saying? Now you are the teacher. The student has now become the teacher. That's what I'm getting. The student has now become the teacher. Ooh, Jesus, I like it. I love it, honey. I just, this is so exciting. It just makes me stutter, child. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all just don't understand. And if y'all do, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That just lets me know that I'm doing my job and I'm reaching who I need to reach. And I want y'all to leave that down below in the comments and let me know how these messages are hitting with y'all. You feel me? Let me know what it's hitting for. You feel me? The number 35. This card right here. We have 3 more, y'all, and then I'm going to get out of here. Let me check the time. I might need to skedaddle. Oh, I'm good. I can make it through. All right. The next card we have is number 35, self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts. Light shining in the darkness. Heart-centered living, removing your heart armor. Accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths. A vulnerable, wide open heart. Authentic, heartfelt needs. You see what I just said that when I was talking about another daggone, I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody trying to call me private. I do not accept private calls. But anyway, yeah. I just said that with this card right here, I believe. Trust your innocence. You took off all of that. Yep, these 2 cards right here. You took off your armor so that you can truly be naked with yourself. And look at this. Illumination. The luminescence is just that. You feel what I'm saying? Taking off that daggone armor and, you know what I'm saying, letting your heart truly radiate. Not, you know what I'm saying, not saying dimming your light, but you not being so protective of it, because you know where you're at vibrationally. You are protected enough to where you are able to allow your heart to radiate freely. You feel what I'm saying? Not to say you are clear of attacks. You always will be protected. You always need to keep yourself protected. But now you're at a point where some of this armor can come off of your heart and your soul, because vibrationally you have elevated and you are in a vibrational safe zone. You feel what I'm saying? From certain entities. Now also remember, with every level there are new entities that you are going to encounter, that you may have to potentially battle. But that is what these preparations have been for, to prepare you for these battles, and then those will prepare you for the next. And that is how it continues full circle until you have completed your purpose here on this planet. You feel what I'm saying? So thank God y'all have reached this level, because you just don't know. That's why most of the world is so cold-hearted, so cold-blooded, so cold, cutthroat when it comes to these things, because they are not able to be naked with themselves, because they are afraid of themselves ultimately. So they are deflecting and projecting these eternal feelings onto others, which is ultimately then causing the heartache and pain and the disheartening disrespect that we have for one another, because we don't want to take the time to actually heal, because we're more afraid of ourselves than others, because we are not aware of what is coming, not aware of what generational curses that you have to break off your bloodline, what yokes you are going to have to break off your bloodline because of the misdeeds of your ancestors. That's what the true fear is. People aren't ready to fight their fight, or they say that is not my fight. Those were not my sins. I did not commit them. But that is because they truly don't understand the connection. You're not just connected by blood, by flesh, but of spirit. Hence, your spiritual tribes that you are a part of. That even though the action wasn't directly done by you, you still have to answer for your tribe. One band, one sound. You feel me? It's true. True indeed, in so many ways. You can switch up the words and say it however you want to say it, but one band, one sound is the simplistic way I can say it right now, to get you all to understand why we are answering for our ancestors. And it is time for us to stand up and quit being afraid and answer that calling, so that what we are experiencing now will come to an end quickly. The quicker we wake up, the quicker we take accountability, the quicker we are able to remove this fog from out of our eye. You feel what I'm saying? Quit accepting the poison. You don't have to drink poison just because you're thirsty. But we're so afraid that we're going to die of thirst. We're so afraid that if we can't physically provide these things for ourselves, we can't put our faith into something that we cannot see. Most can't. They speak of it as if they can, but most can't. Hence why we're still in this trap. Because we are afraid to give up this so-called facade of a damn safety net that we feel has been provided for us, which has been nothing but a straight trap. Ain't no safety net, ain't nothing safe about it. It's just a comfortable trap. But we're going to get on to the next one. We have number 19, balanced forces here. And this card represents yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigm being rebalanced, equality, balance, and perspective. So yes, this is, like I said, everything coming full circle, and you are now at your new medium, your new balance, your new sanguine, your new vibration. You have reached that wavelength now. This is not a permanent wavelength, but this is the new wavelength that you have now mastered. You are now in control of this wavelength. You are officially on this new wave. With it, you will incur all of these gifts that have been explained. But this is the confirmation that all of this will come full circle, and you will then find a new balance on this new wave. Okay? We have number 11. And I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in a few. The seamless. I'm sorry, number 11, the ether. Because that's an A. I don't know if it's ether, whatever. The seamless, unspeakable 0-point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold. Anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities, limitless paradox. Like I said, you are going to be able to manifest all of your dreams into reality. But you must remain focused through this path. You must stay on top of your game. You must remain focused so that you can get to this end result, to where you can truly unlock the keys to your abundance and create this legacy that you've been desiring for your family. Number 24, this is the last one. We're going to close it out. Okay, and this is the evolution card, and it reads, growth, overcoming challenges, gracefully riding the waves of life, expanding out of a problem, flourishing in the face of change, thriving in new environments, being unperturbed. Honey, let me tell you something. Perturbed is my word, baby. That is my word. But I'm so glad they used it in this pretense, honey, because I'm finna go off on this card. Let me tell you something. These cards are just basically confirming everything I've already said to you in multiple 5, 6, 7, 8 different ways, basically. But this is all the same. This is just the conclusion, honey. Look at you. Look at you. Look at how you started. Hold on, let me put my little book down. Look at how you started. Look at how you started. All whimsical, trying to figure things out. Just la la la. I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. And look at how you came out. Look at that beautiful goddess. In control. Recalibrated her freaking DNA for the new bloodline she's finna create from the generational curses and yokes that she has brung upon. Now she has realigned her DNA. She has elevated so high that her freaking DNA has recalibrated and created a new strand of galactical beings that's going to be brung into this planet that is going to continue to elevate. Hence her legacy, your legacy. This is it. It's in your DNA. Once you finish this freaking journey, the legacy is going to be in your DNA. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Y'all better pay attention. And y'all better take notes. Because the way you're elevating is going to be in a way that it can never be taken from you. This can't be taken from you. Anybody that try to come up against that, they might as well just make their funeral arrangements and get the t-shirts ready. Because a lot of people finna be sad and walk around with you on their damn chest or their back because you decided that you was going to take something from a galactical being. Not only just a freaking divine being, but a galactical divine being. So hence, going forward, anyone who tries to intrude or protrude on this legacy that's being created by my divine collective, honey, they might as well just go massacre their whole family right now themselves, because that's what's getting ready to happen. Because you're getting ready to create the new people. You're getting ready to give birth to a new nation. Do you understand what I'm saying? God's chosen people are coming back through you. You are the portal that is going to give birth to God's new nation, Holy Spirit's new nation of chosen people. Because the ones we have now, all have not fully awakened, but those who have must come through you, because they are going to be regenerated, recalibrated into the new chosen. Because everyone and everything has to elevate. And you have been chosen to elevate God's chosen people. You are going to give birth to God's new age chosen people. Nothing is going to be changed about God's chosen people. We are going to still be the same in which He created us to be in the beginning. But you are going to give birth to a new nation to rise up against what we are fighting right now. You are going to give birth to that nation, and that nation is going to put us back where we fell from, if not raise us higher. But we are going to return to our thrones from this DNA, from this recalibration of this new strand of DNA that has been recalibrated inside of you. You are going to give birth to a new nation, and you're going to recalibrate the old through this portal that they must enter through. They must be worthy. They must be worthy in order to enter. Not everyone is going to be allowed. And that's just that, because everyone isn't that. This ain't that type of party. I'm not finna lie to you and tell you everybody just finna jump on this train and everybody just finna go just because this is who we love them, we favor them, we. It ain't about us. It ain't about us. We are not the judge and juror. Once we relinquish that thought, then we can understand why everyone ain't meant to go. But my babies, these are the messages I have for you all. I thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all very shortly. And until next time, peace. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like, comments, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. comment, and share if you like the content that was posted today. Peace.